Welcome back. Time now for pole position. Tom.
Well, a few weeks back, as we heard here on BON News, a man in Chongqing was thrown into jail for 5 days for failing to heed warnings which banned him from smoking in public. Many people were surprised at the severity of the sentence, while others were pleased that more was being done to tackle this issue.
Either way, the story has continued to generate a lot of debate here in China, home to an estimated 350 million smokers. And website Sohu.com has just released a poll on the topic asking the public whether they think public smoking should be punished this severely.
That's right, and the poll results show that 80% of people who replied said yes, they should be, whereas 20% said no. And some interesting comments as well, Mark, from those people who did respond, some quite hard-line comments. Someone replying called Qing Zhe Charen said, "Smokers lack self-discipline, so the only way to curtail their habit is through severe punishment." Another net user writing in from Zhejiang province said, "It's all very well and good fining people. Why don't we just close down all the cigarette factories?"
Not a popular move, you would think, here in China.
You wouldn't have imagined so, no. But a strong comment from that net user. And third and finally, someone writing and saying, look, Hong Kong, Singapore, they also put in place very strict fines for people who smoke in public, and it seemed to do a good job. It seemed to cut back on the number of people smoking. Why don't we do the same thing and echo what's being done there?
There's two things I think are interesting about this. One, despite the widespread smoking, a lot of people are keen, obviously, to ban smoking in public. The other thing is, these bans that we've seen in the West and now coming into China, not much difference between the time difference between those bans in the West and over here, whereas the difference in education as to the damage smoking does to your health lags way behind. Many doctors still smoke here in China, and that's a sight you'd never see in vast areas of the West.
That's right. Still a lot of smoking, particularly amongst the men. Less so amongst the women compared to many countries in the West. But yeah, it's a significant.